You know what? Magical powers in this book. Really good.
Oh, what, in the new edition?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool. Got some good changes.
It says here that every single magical power in the new edition has a channeled version.
It says that there?
Yeah.
What, in the rulebook?
Yeah.
In the rulebook it says, in the new edition, every version has a channel version. Also, in the main rulebook it makes reference to the fact that there was an old edition. Are you sure?
Yeah.
It just sounds, yeah, it just sounds more like something that would have been on like one of the Warhammer community articles or something.
Probably was.
It just sounds a bit like you're trying to kind of lie or change history so that you can, you know, make a point or affect a sketch or something.
Didn't do that.
No?
No.
Oh, so it says it?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
So yeah, some really good channel versions in there.
Yeah, so even some of the like specific spells, like Enraged Beast or whatever, that's got a channel version now. Yeah, that's good.
Absolutely.
Good to get some consistency going.
Yes, indeed. Hang on a minute. You know you've got magical powers. Do you have channeled versions?
Oh, what, Baggishman?
Yeah. Does Baggishman have a channel version?
Baggishman does have a channel version, yeah, but no one ever casts it.
No one casts it?
No.
Why not?
Well, channeled Baggishman turns one bag into D3 bags, and you obviously have to spend the might point to do it, and no one ever does it because you might just roll a 1 or a 2, and you just end up with one bag, so it's not worth it. Hence, you never see it in the game.
It's a shame though.
Yeah. It'd be different if it did like, maybe even if it did D6 or D3 plus 1 or something, maybe, but as it is, not worth it. Not worth the might point.
Do you know what? I want to spend a might point. I want to do a channeled Baggishman.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm up for the challenge.
It's a bit risky. Alright, fair enough.
I'm reckless.
Yeah, your use might, it's your might points.
Okay. Ooh.
Got a dice?
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah, oh yes.
3, 2, 1. Channeled Baggishman. Oh,
There you go, man.
6.
6, good work.
I love it.
Marvellous stuff. So, well done, fair enough, you know. Took the risk, took the gamble, so channeled Baggishman it is. So, Tom, if you know, this is one of our, you might recognise this from Baggishman last week. We have our Bilbo Comes to the Huts of the Wrath Elves tote bag. Ready?
Just the one.
Yeah, just the one. And probably for the viewers at home and for yourself, just check there's no tote bags in there.
Nope, nothing in there.
No extra tote bags in there. Hope we can see that. Okay, you ready? And now what I'm going to do, very much similar to previous Baggishman, I'm just going to hold it here. I'm going to say channel Baggishman, do the magic gesture, and hopefully, if it works, you've invested the might point, we'll get 3 bags out of it. Ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Channeled Baggishman. I think you'll find you have a 1, 2, 3. Bilbo Comes to the Huts of the Wrath Elves. Thanks.
That was well worth the mic point.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But obviously, you know, it'd be disappointing if you only got 1.
Yeah.
But there you go. Channeled Baggishman, sir.
Huh.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Good use of the mic point, man.
Oh. 3 of these.
Doesn't work like that for everyone, obviously.
Huh. Love it.
I haven't got 3 cushions, Tom. Welcome, Strategy Battle Gamers, to another GBHL YouTube video. Here we host GBHL Damian.
And GBHL Tom.
We are here with episode 97 of
The Palantir.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, we are back once again.
With the Renegade Master.
Indeed, here for episode 97.
Yeah. 3-week break this time though.
You what?
3-week break this time.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it had been 2.
Was it?
I think it's only been 2.
I thought it'd been 3.
Has it? Maybe. Oh, it was all good. I was actually thinking it's flowing tonight, like already. I was pretty pleased. Let's do it. Maybe, who knows? 3 or 2? Trivia question this week.
No, it's not. Please don't answer that.
We are rolling inexorably towards 100. That's quite exciting.
It is indeed.
We should be in, where are we now? 21st November? Is that right? Because we're recording this?
22nd.
22nd, so going out on 23rd, so
yeah.
Theory-wise, 7th of December should be 98, 21st of December should be 99.
Are we going to be 21st? Well, maybe we will be 21st, yeah.
So it'll be
In the new
100 in
year.
the new year.
Yeah.
100 in the new year, so we don't have to worry about the extravaganza just yet.
Some
So,
people have talked about 100.
brilliant. Let's keep your
Okay,
ideas
but
rolling.
before I say 100, what do you want to tell the viewers?
Oh, as ever on the Palantir, everything you're about to hear for the next hour or so is just our own opinions and views and do not represent the opinions or the views of the GBHL podcast YouTube channel or indeed the Great British Rugby League or indeed any other formal body or institution, such as Usborne Puzzle Books.
I'm sure you've done Osborne puzzle books before.
Well, that's been on the floor for a while now. How are you, Tom?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good week? Good 2 or 3 weeks?
Yeah, some weeks have
Some
gone
weeks,
past.
yeah.
Some weeks have gone past.
Yeah, been great though.
It has. George Harold, for your 100th episode, perhaps 100 points back rep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're there, aren't we? I think.
Yeah. But then he says
100 points of W.A.R. Grinders ruining whatever else is on the
he
thing.
says each army being an alliance of the best 2 good and evil 50-point armies.
Oh, that's quite interesting.
Mm.
See, we discussed actually picking it, hadn't we?
Yeah.
Almost taking it seriously and
Yeah.
picking 100-point army.
War Grinders.
What's a W.A.R. Grinder? That's all W.A.R. Grinders versus all W.A.R. Grinders.
But new War Grinders that are cheap.
Yeah, absolutely.
With an
new
army
rules.
bonus. What's their army bonus?
Depends which army you use.
Their
Isengard never break.
It's not useful. It's not useful.
Mordor is +1 if you out to wound, isn't it? If you outnumber.
do
Opponents.
that. Do that.
So as long as you're playing something that costs more than 12 points each, you're laughing. Probably take them in Barad-dûr, I would have thought. As long as you've got Sauron on the table, you're unbreakable. Is that all the Wild Riders?
Probably.
Angmar?
Oh yeah, maybe.
The spirit models cause terror?
Yeah.
Like modelled within range of a spirit model?
Loved it.
Mordor it is then.
Yeah. Then Gavin Butler, for episode 100, will you be doing an old sketch? A personal favourite is Damian's birthday one with Tom Reel.
Oh, that's awful. That's every now and again. There's some of them that I think when we sit here on the sofa and do a little skit,
Yeah.
I sometimes think they're quite funny.
Yeah.
When I looked back on that a while ago, I can't. Someone was talking about it and I watched it. And I was like, my God, what are we doing?
So
the
much
effort,
effort.
the effort
Yeah,
we used to
so
go
much
to is crazy, man. But what do you mean we're doing an old sketch? What does that mean? Like refilming?
Yeah.
Refilming. Maybe we should have a poll for best sketch.
Yeah.
And we should recreate it older and fatter. We could swap roles. Isn't it?
As long as it's not where we have to ship someone like Jamie in for it.
Was that George Harold?
Yeah. Gavin Butler.
Kevin Butler, what do you mean? What do you mean are we doing an old sketch? Love it though. Love your work.
Infinite Remains, for your 100th episode, I think this is your lifestyle compilation of different SBG YouTubers' favourite memories of the Palantir. Could be a great episode. So it's not us.
Oh,
It's other
brilliant.
people talking about us.
That could be quite nice. It's a little narcissistic.
Yeah.
But we're quite narcissistic, so sounds right up our street. Oh, if people wouldn't mind
That's
doing
just
it,
inspired a dislike.
yeah. If people wouldn't mind doing it, one again this week. Did you notice? One again, always one.
Someone has to do one, then we're
Hi,
out.
you're
We're
right.
out.
Wherever you are, little disliker. I'm so sorry about your life. Yeah, that would be nice. Let people do it. Maybe we should get other people to recreate their favourite sketch.
Oh.
There you go. There's that. Have you seen that comedy show? It's buried on like Dave or something, and it's what's her name? It's not Sarah Alexander. Someone of her ilk, a female comedian, hosts a comedian. So I saw one with Bob Mortimer. They come on and they talk about their favourite sketch, and then the two of them recreate their favourite sketch.
Nice.
And we're at that level, I think.
Oh, we're at that level. Oh dear.
Oh, that's nice.
Then Scott Johnson, I was wondering the odds on having a 100th episode. Christmas, Armies of the Hobbit review, Gondor at War review, Throne of Skulls extravaganza.
Oh.
Timing might be.
Yeah, so
challenging.
thankfully we've just worked this out that it will. Oh no, it might not be if we do what we're talking about next week. Oh, it's going to be right on the cusp. Yeah, it depends where it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe a New Year celebration might make more sense.
Yeah.
And give us a bit of time to plan if we do anything a little more in depth with the editing or with segments and stuff.
Yeah.
But what were the other bits in it? Throne of Skulls review?
Yeah.
Yeah, potentially. Well, I imagine we'd cover Throne of Skulls because we're going to that.
Mhm.
Both of us. We don't go to an awful lot of tournaments anymore.
No.
What's the other stuff?
Well, it's Christmas, Armies of the Hobbit review,
Yeah. We'll be talking about that later.
Gondor at War review. But that.
Yeah, that's probably be a bit after, I think.
Yeah.
Although not long after, I believe.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Wait and see. So excited for that.
Anyway, I want some tea, so I'm going to move on to the tea toast.
Cracking plan.
Last week it was with Tom Hawker, and he says, "Cheers, guys. Stockport was glorious despite the hideous performance of the Easterlings. I'd like to pass the tea toast on to Jake Tyso, my SPG tutor."
Well, so we should
we should really be
do the
drinking
tea
tea.
toast and do it. So what you got tonight?
Jake Tyso. I've got Shadow and Flame here, and then Generation Shift here.
Oh, you've doubled. I've got GBHL. Keep it on message. And Mordor Park, of course. Lovely stuff. Here's to you, Jake Tyso.
Yeah.
Do.
Cool.
That's really good tea tonight. Leaves from the pot. Good. New cushion's good as well, you know.
Yeah.
It's working out well.
This
sofa's getting well comfy.
It.
You can't channel it. There's only one. So you can't channel Campillo. No way.
Can you imagine ringing the lady back up, being like, "Can I have 2 more?"
I'll have 2 more. Got
Why?
a great idea for a skit.
Yeah.
You watch the Palantir, right? Yeah. So please stop calling.
Alright. Some comments from last week. Paul M, you guys looked so tired. Those yawns were incredibly infectious. It was quite late last time.
Yeah, because that was the outtakes were started at like 20 past 12 or something, didn't they? Yeah, we were recording earlier this time.
Yeah.
It's 10 past 12.
Generation Shift 92.
Davis in his house.
I keep meaning to comment every week, but it seems whenever I comment, you guys go off for another 6 months, so I might be jinxing it. So I promise we'll be back within 6 months this time. Damian, I think you should use Heroes of the West Gimli.
That's him, isn't it? Yeah. That was the one that we were. This is for my 3 hunters for the Path of the Dead. Yeah.
And then he says,
that was as opposed to Defenders of Helm's Deep, wasn't it? Oh, Matt Davis, should we give him a shout out? You seen what he's been working on? The Helm's Deep Force. They look good.
Yeah.
Have you seen them?
I wish I could have them.
I think you're lying.
No, because he's got the Aragon.
Yeah, you were doing your. Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I was like, are you going on about the dice tray, or are you?
The dice tray.
I was like, are you giving him a shout out for a dice tray?
The dice tray is equally repellent.
Yeah.
Well, I was. The adverts were on, so I made this.
Yeah.
But yeah, his Helm's Deep army. If you haven't seen it on their page, search Matt Davis, irritatingly awesome hobbyist, and it should pop up. Matt Davis of Generation Shift fame. He's doing the charge from Helm's Deep, and he's converted Legolas, Aragorn, and Theoden.
Yes. Yeah.
Into
could have done more on AMA, couldn't he?
They're just needless conversions as well. Like the models are already there. It's just like, oh well, I'll make them look better and slightly more appropriate. They're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Well done, Matt, as always. Incredible work.
Yeah.
The
Aragorn one's not there because he needs the right armour.
He needs the armour on it, yeah. And he sculpted the knife on the back.
Yeah.
Check him out, man. Amazing.
He gave Leggy the Rohan sword.
Yeah. You should have 2 Legolases.
Yeah.
Like 2 Legolases on horse. We should give him a shout out for his Generation Shift. He's doing his Black Friday deal. And we are incredibly supportive of anyone doing a Black Friday deal.
Yeah.
We think that's a great thing to do to support your independent products, and we would heartily encourage, if you see anyone doing independent Black Friday deals, to get on board with it.
Yeah, we'll get on that soon. He also says, and bang average job on the Middle Earth blog.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You've changed that.
He said, great job.
Great job. Thank you, man. As you're watching this, I should have submitted the last one before.
It's all filthy lies in the 4th one. All filthy lies.
About what?
What you've done.
Oh wait, it's previewing it. I've got to... Never mind.
Got to get it done.
I've got to type stuff up and take photos on Monday and hope that what I do over the weekend is done to match the words. It's very complicated.
Cool. Standards 91. You should do a cushion section every episode from now on with a new cushion.
With a new, well, that's going to get expensive quick. Cushion review. Yeah, if you send us, people started sending us mugs. You send us the cushions, we'll review them.
Hopefully, Lord of the Rings themed.
Or dinosaurs.
Or dinosaurs.
Or you'd like one of rocks. Just a big rock.
That you can get them
Great rock.
all over the place.
Great rock, not good cushion. Very sharp.
Cool. The Teen Spirit. How do we see the new spells Bagishment and Campillo affecting meta army composition?
Well, I would. So, Bagishment gets rid of bags, doesn't it? Is that what?
Not in.
No, now it generates bags.
Yeah.
Now. So
Can do anything.
do you have bags in the game? Like the trolls could use it for sacks.
No.
So if they put in models into sacks, they suddenly get.
Do they get baggagement?
They could bag. Yeah, trolls got baggagement. They could put D3 models into any 3 models that they're in combat with.
Doesn't Gandalf have a little bag? His little.
I don't think he's got a rule attached to it, does he? Anything else with a bag?
Baggins.
Baggins.
Yeah.
So if you take a hobbit and you cast baggagement, you get 3 hobbits.
Yeah.
From the Baggins family.
Yeah.
Old Bilbo, young Bilbo, Master Burglar.
Yeah.
Campillo. Help.
Someone got a pillow. Sleeping model. Frodo against the tree.
Yeah. Turns it into a tea towel. It's a new edition. We don't know yet. We'll have to wait until there's been a few tournaments. I think. Maybe after Throne of Skulls we'll have a better idea. Particularly, it's down to the reckless use of channeling them as well. Is the real twist.
Rich comment. The outtakes are genuinely the bee's knees. Defo worth the 20 minutes of your time.
We can talk about that now. Obviously on the like last week, you don't want to break the fourth wall, but my God, that was
painful,
wonderful and painful. Like I'm not. It was up there for those of you who know. I think at episode 52ish, where we did our Rock City sketch
with the ball.
With the ball, and we were just laughing hysterically at Rock City. It was up for me. The words magical powers and baggagement were up there with Rock City in difficulty of saying it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do outtakes this week because we only had 2 this week, but it's the first time we said magical powers set me off again this week. Still funny. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed them. They are good fun to look back on. But it was a tough 20 minutes.
It was a tough 20 minutes. Mr. Snubble, I just want to say, Tom, your jokes gave me a good chuckle. Can't remember what it was.
I remember. I don't know what they were, but I remember me staring at you in horror, saying, "Was that a joke?"
Oh, was it? Oh, it's Oliver Twist, wasn't it? That was it. It's a twist. You said twist them more close together. Something
you
like
said
that.
something like Oliver.
Oh yeah,
it was the fact that Oliver and
Twist
were both in the same play.
Well, someone enjoyed.
Well, Gethin's he's generous, isn't he?
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat, Gethin.
Anyway, trivia section. What did you ask last week, Dave?
Last week, Tom.
Or 2 weeks, or 3 weeks ago.
I asked what the 7 gates of Gondolin were made out of. 7 gates.
7 gates.
It's a like teaser, meta teaser in the sketch there as well. That's how you know where we film the sketch after the show. What the 7 gates were made of.
Cushions.
Bags,
mugs,
pillows.
Pillows. The answers: wood, stone, iron, bronze, silver, gold, steel.
There you go.
Good work. 7
different gates, 7 different materials.
I like Luke Lee Bruin's answer. He went for gold, silver, proper door stuff, mithril, very good for making doors, marmite, bounties, polarizing will scare some people away. Wood, under construction, check on this later when a good door is fitted. And the last door is made out of Elijah Wood's warm and comforting smile. Which made me laugh, so I included it.
It is warm and comforting.
Yeah. But anyway, getting the correct answer was Generation Shift 92 and Benji B SBG.
They got all 7? That's very impressive. Well done, guys.
Benji B says he's just reading the book.
What are the material? Can you read them?
Wood, stone, iron, bronze, silver, gold, steel.
Wood stands out to me in Rubbish Gate. Do you not think? Like, it's not... If you've got an army invading...
And is that the first one?
I think Wood's the first one.
You don't want to be living on that first level, do you?
No, it's not like that. It's not Minas Tirith. It's 7 gates before... Like, to get through the mountain. They're all inside a mountain. It's 7 gates before you get to the hidden city. So yeah, it doesn't.
What's the point in the wood one?
It's not like the poor Porsche,
the poor
houses down
just
front. But yeah, like if you've got an invading army, wood ain't going to stop anyone. It's not. It's just not. You might as well just open it up and just not bother anyone.
Yeah.
It's not really worth the hassle. You're going to get through it. We're not going to defend it.
Helm's Deep's wood, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's stone walls.
Yeah.
I suppose maybe I'm being too harsh on old wood.
A lot of wood, if you have big thick wood.
I presume it's not balsa.
That'd be a poor choice.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you've got the engineering power to make a gate out of gold, wouldn't you just have... What should we have for the front one? Put another gold one in, I reckon. I would.
Mithril was a good answer from lots of people.
Well, if money's no option, well, I didn't say money was no option.
It's a bit expensive for me. Yeah. Mithril gate.
Mithril gate. Mithril gate, 30 points. You can carry around the Mithril gate with you and get plus 10 defence.
My question, which was perhaps asked in a slightly misleading way, was what links Mel Gibson, Michael Schumacher, and Lord of the Rings?
It's a dreadfully misleading question.
Which is really more what links Mel Gibson, Michael Schumacher, and Tolkien.
Yeah, much better.
James Marks went for they all like Frodos.
It's true.
Which could have been true.
Absolutely true. Sauron likes Frodos.
But the answer is they all share the same birthday.
When you change it to a different question. Yeah.
But still, 2 people got it right. It's Scott Johnson and Stanley's91.
Hey.
Who kind of said, is it something to do with birthdays?
It is.
It is indeed. So, all of these people we've mentioned have earned themselves the right to buy themselves a Frodo.
I won the chance to buy Frodo though. I posted the community article.
Yeah, I like
in
Nick's.
Your face team Broadway.
I like Nick's.
Alright. Yeah.
I like reading a good quality community article. There've been some poor ones lately.
Yeah, take as long as you want.
Oh, and his painting guide was really good on the horse. Yeah, yeah. I might try that out.
Yeah.
To be fair, I have tried out your one.
You have?
Yeah.
More on that later. Yeah. But in all
honesty, it's a cool article.
Yeah, whilst Tom is trying to put the boot in, Nick's Diary of Horse Lord articles are brilliant.
His army looks so good.
Yeah, sure.
I want it.
And he painted this, if you haven't seen it, check it out. He's painted a horse in red and yellow and blue, I think, that explains the theory of how to paint a horse, and it's amazing.
Thank you, Nick, if you're watching. If he's not, someone tell him to watch.
Yeah, tell him.
He can get himself a Frodo. If he's clever at trivia. Cool. This week, do you have a question?
I do indeed.
Good. What is it?
My question, Thomas, this week is, you know how in the film, when they go into the paths of the dead, topical, Legolas said, I think it's Legolas who actually says, the way is shut is made by those who are dead, and the dead keep it.
You should know that. I mean, you've probably watched that.
Quite a few times, yeah. He says it in front of it, and the King of the Dead says it inside it. Yeah. My question to you, Tom, in the book, and just to confirm that's the book, The Lord of the Rings.
Who says it?
Who says it? And for a bonus point, which may or may not be worth a bonus chance to buy yourself a Frodo, depending on what we remember in a couple of weeks, who do they say it to?
I've got it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, bully for you. Do you want to give an answer because it's not the real answer?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your hilarious answer?
It's not hilarious.
Oh.
I just picked 2 random characters.
Go on then.
I went for Lobelia Sackville.
Lobelia Baggins says it, yeah.
The way he's shut.
Yeah.
To Bilbo Baggins.
To Bilbo Baggins. Interesting. Close. You're 5th. No, you're all wrong.
All wrong. That's a shame.
Good trivia.
Yeah.
There you go.
Strong. Mine is...
Miners?
Mine is...
Oh, I thought you meant like the strike. Sorry.
My question is, there are 2 good Lord of the Rings models on the Games Workshop web store that cost £7.70p. 2. Who are they?
Now, do you mean these models are high quality? Or do you mean these models are from Not Evil?
Oh no, sorry, yes they are. If you are selecting, they are a good model rather than an equal model.
So good,
and they're Lord of the Rings, yes. Not Hobbit.
Single models?
Single models.
So
2 single models.
£7.70.
At £7.70. So the cheapest I think is £7.20 at the moment. So they're an extra 50p on the cheapest. But they're not £8.20. So they're just in that little bracket.
They're less.
Yeah. We learned so much today.
Yeah. That's why people watch this show. It's educational.
Yeah. Any ideas at the 2? Keep them to yourself.
Can I guess?
Sure.
Is it Lobelia Sackville Baggins and Bilbo Baggins?
Yeah, I think you're there. So, yeah. Can you imagine if we did? Oh, can you imagine if we planned this and had your answers being my answers, mind blown for everyone? That would have been so good.
Yeah.
We should have thought about that.
What? So then we tell them the answers to the trivia?
No, but
right.
if we next, at some point, we should throw that in. Not too soon, maybe in.
I understand what the answers to my trivia question.
Yeah, because you've asked for 2 characters.
Yeah.
And I've asked for 2 characters.
And they should be the same.
And if they were the same.
Right. Okay.
The meta's just been blown wide open.
Blown wide open, and then people don't know what they're doing anymore. Yeah, that's the
trivia section.
trivia section.
Are you surprised?
No.
No.
Never.
News section.
News section, exciting times.
What about all of the leak stuff from last time?
What about
it? Is it coming?
This Saturday, I believe.
Ah.
So
tomorrow.
Yeah, as you're watching this tomorrow, all the stuff we went through last time.
Plus.
Oh, there, Pickle.
Oh, there, Pickle.
Well, yeah, Serpent Guard, I think, were on there, and some Corsairs,
Should have been
Arbalesters.
watching last week, shouldn't they?
All that stuff coming back tomorrow, so confirmed. That's pretty good. Anything else take your fancy since last time? No? Just leave it. Don't put it back. If anything, no need. There's nothing particularly that I'm screaming to laugh at, but it's awesome. It was
Madrill, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to get. But it's awesome to have it all coming back.
Yes.
Really, really good. But then, amazing. It's clearly going to be. It's a big Saturday. It's a huge Saturday coming up because Tom. I mean, where'd you start? What else have we got going up for pre-order this Saturday?
We have Gandalf and Pippin.
Plastic Gandalf and Pippin.
So good.
On a horse.
Yeah.
With the dismounts. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. And I think that this is one where I don't think the paint job on the advertising does it quite justice. Because it's done in a very cartoony style.
Yeah, cell shading almost. You getting it?
Yes.
Yeah, you're quite a Gandalf fan, aren't you?
Yeah,
You're a
I'll get
Gandalf
Gandalf
fan.
and Pippin.
You'll be painting that soon, or is that in a box one?
Probably paint it soon.
I'd like to get it, but I just don't think I've got any use for it. But it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a stunning model.
Yeah, you can't not get it.
You can't not get it. And Pippin comes off.
Mm-hmm. And you can get the Gandalf dice.
Gandalf the white dice. Getting
They're
those?
cool. I don't know. I've not got any
I thought you'd be
dice
all
yet.
over that like a tramp on chips.
But it's quite expensive to get all the dice.
Yeah.
So I might ask them for stocking things at Christmas.
But bear in mind, just then, I didn't say, are you going to buy the Gandalf dice and the ring dice and the Rohan dice and the Mordor dice, did I?
Yeah, if you get one, you got to get all of them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
You order one set online and then the people come to your house and smash the door down and go, order the other 3 now.
And then you have to get Matt Davis to make you a little personalised dice tray for them.
I'd be quite up for getting character dice, but I think for me, I don't know for Gandalf. Tariel dice. Be all over that.
They would not release Tariel dice.
Don't say that. But if they did Legolas dice, maybe. But they're not. They're clearly. Gandalf's he's a huge character. He's across both trilogies. He's kind of independent as well. I don't know if you might get Aragorn ones. Bilbo possibly. But yeah, I don't know.
It's quite a simple one with the rune as well.
Yeah, it's the G, isn't it? It's his little
G
thimble. Big G. Big Jizzy Andalf. Oh no, that's a shame. That came out wrong. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. That was just a rap name of Gandalf. There's nothing more than that. It's not a problem. But they are cool, and again, I said this about the measures and the dice the first time. It's awesome that our game's getting that kind of extra stuff that you don't actually need because it shows some sort of investment. So you buy the dice. You're a Gandalf fan. You buy them. Okay. Tariel dice came out. I'd get them. Why? Just bring Tariel dice out.
I'll get the Gandalf dice. Also out. It's Tariel! And Leggy. Do you need another Tariel?
Well, this is a new Tariel because it comes in the same box as Leggy. Yeah, it's a Tariel.
But you don't have the Leggy.
I don't have the Leggy. So this, if anything, is a disaster for me.
Yeah.
I don't need both of them.
But you need another Tariel, so you can have you could send it to Kev, he could paint a nice one for you, and then have it on your shelf.
God almighty. So Legolas and Tariel, I believe, coming out for, I think it's going to be 25 quid.
Okay.
Because they were 15 each.
Yeah. Well,
so it'll be a discount for getting both of them. It's a decent set for them to be together. I think it makes sense. So. Is Finecast Tariel still available?
Oh. I've got that though. In a box somewhere. Have you got that one?
Yeah. Fuck it. She just asked me if I've got a Tarrier.
Well, you've not painted it.
She's in there. So I converted her to have a bow. I showed you ages ago. You said, yeah, whatever. You remember?
Yeah, it was quite good actually.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, because you were going to do every single Mirkwood sculpt.
Yeah, one day. Fun to watch, as always. If anyone's wondering, I'm on a laptop. I'm not just holding a torch pointing at my face. Tarrier.
That's what you do on a Saturday night.
And point a torch at my face. Come on. No, it didn't match any products.
So yes.
So I think possibly
available.
the Finecast one isn't anymore.
Mm.
I didn't know that. I didn't know where that had gone. So they're obviously bringing back the plastic one as
The
Tarrier, as it were.
Well, it's better because you get the bow.
Yeah, I prefer the other pose though. I think.
Yeah, it's more slender, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say slight, but yeah, exactly that. Yeah, it's not there. Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Tarrier and Legolas coming back as a 2 pack with a saving. That's nice.
Yeah.
Good bonus.
And then Theoden.
Theoden.
For those who don't want to splash out on all of this goodness.
Yeah, it's a brand new sexy Theoden model.
And how much is that? 20 quid?
I don't know. I was just actually.
Was that the room there?
I was just actually going to see if I could find the prices. The price is in dollars, isn't it? It's not been
It's unhelpful for us.
released. Is that? Oh, is that? Is this it? What's this? No, that's just a list of someone who's selling his models.
It's not helpful.
That's not what we're after. It looked so promising. I honestly thought that was going to be a UK pricing
It's a
thing
shame.
for a minute. Always good to watch. There we go. So, Armies of the Hobbit is $60.
That's the book.
Yeah, which is 35 quid. Spoilers for later.
Yeah.
And then Gandalf and White is $40.
Okay.
So is that? So it's
25
2/3. 25 quid.
For Gandalf, do you reckon, or is it 20?
That would be really good if that's true. I think that would be really good value because you get 4 models now. Well, 3 I suppose.
Oh, yeah, 25 quid.
So Legolas, hang on, look, Legolas, Greenleaf and Tarrier is 35 and Theoden's 35.
So what was that going to be, 25?
I reckon they're 25.
So maybe Gandalf's 30.
Gandalf's about 30, I reckon. Yeah?
Something like that.
Yeah. Somewhere in that ilk. So yeah, Gandalf and White, Gandalf and Pippin on foot and Gandalf on horse, probably about 30 quid.
Mm-hmm.
Legolas and Tarrier probably 25 quid. And Theoden is the same as Legolas and Tarrier. So probably 25 quid, which is not bad at all.
Nice.
I wonder how many people are... I imagine it will be very popular, because I reckon there's a lot of existing players who probably didn't buy the set, and picked up the book and now will pick up that. That's awesome though.
Yeah.
Great to have him. Surprised to see him that early, to be honest.
And then Hobbit plastics.
Yeah, this came out of nowhere.
What Hobbit plastics, Damian?
So, the troop choices. So, Mirkwood Rangers, Hunter Orcs, Palace Guards, Warriors of Dale, Warriors of Erebor and Grimhammers.
But all in boxes of 20.
Are they all 20? No, the dwarfs are 12s, aren't they?
Yeah, so
You'll get 24 of them, 20
Dale's
Palace
definitely
Guard,
10.
20 Dale, 24 Hunter Orcs,
Yeah.
and 20 Mirkwood Rangers.
That's cool.
That's really unexpected.
Getting any of them?
Probably not, because I've already got all my...
Yeah, I think I've got all of what I need for those.
I've got all my Hobbit plastics. So I'm actually pretty well equipped in those. But it's an awesome discount.
Yeah.
So it'll be... I think it's going to be like the same as the Lord of the Rings one. So they'll be more expensive. They were 25 quid, weren't they?
Yeah.
Boxes. So they'll go up to 50 and then get a discount.
Yeah.
So they might be about 45 quid.
It might be 40.
They're going to be, I suppose.
It'll probably be cheaper.
They're on here as $50.
Yeah, so
And I have a funny feeling the Dwarf Rangers are $40.
Mm-hmm.
So they're $10 more than the other packs. And aren't the current Lord of the Rings packs 25 quid now?
So maybe they're 35.
35, maybe, something like that. But either way, it's a saving, which is great and really good to see.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really unexpected. And the last thing's the book.
Yeah.
Armies of the Hobbit.
Huge.
Is it?
I don't know.
So it'll be about A4.
Not that big.
Yeah, probably. Could be huge though. Imagine if it was A1. For $35.
We could make a sketch out of that.
$60. Yeah, I've got a massive bit. Imagine it. Imagine if they like sent off, because you could do that, couldn't you? You could just tick the wrong box on your like when you check into your printer. You go, do you want this at A4, A1? Yeah, I'll have one, please. A1. They print 400,000 copies at A1. Imagine that. Disaster. Absolute disaster. Someone's losing their job for that one.
Yeah.
Armies of the Hobbit book. Getting that?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yes. Be picking that one up.
Cool. What a time to be alive. You look like you have something else on your mind.
Wasn't the Armies of the Lord of the Rings book £35?
Yes.
So then doesn't that mean that a £35 thing is $60?
I don't know if it quite works like that though.
No, maybe not. No, fair enough. But yeah, Armies of the Hobbit book. And when is this stuff coming out?
You said Saturday.
Yeah, tomorrow. It's going out for pre-order tomorrow, which means it'll be released.
Throne of Skulls.
Throne of Skulls. Calais.
Which means we can just collect it there.
Yeah,
presumably.
but I probably won't. I think because it'll put undue stress. It's the idea of then having to go up and pick it up in the shop.
But we'll be there the day before. Will it be there on the Friday, do you reckon?
No.
Oh.
I don't think you'll be able to pick up on Friday. But I'll probably just order it and have it delivered here. I'm fairly sure there'll be someone there buying it if you need to flick through it desperately.
Yeah.
But yeah, I imagine they'll have quite a big new
I'll just
Lord
wait
of
and
the
get
Rings
stuff
stand.
there, I think.
Probably be a lot of demand. I would have thought. Get there early. About to
I mean, they'd be mad to run out of stuff at the tournament. They know how many players are coming.
Yeah.
So.
And that's their warehouse, isn't it?
Yeah.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
That's very cool though.
Yes,
Throne of Skulls.
Also news then, moving on, is Great British Hobbit League. Alistair King.
He's a new coordinator. Well done.
And he's looking for new committee members, so go check out his post on the Great British Hobbit League Facebook page and get involved if you want to design a website or do the scoring or...
It's a treasurer, does the prizes, I think. There's regional reps.
Oh, yes.
Something like that, I think.
So, yeah.
And there's a logo competition.
Ah, yes, and you can win a £20 Games Workshop voucher, something like that.
Is it? Yeah, cool.
If you win that. So, if you're artistic, have a go.
We don't actually have a logo for the Great British Hobbit League.
Yeah.
We've got the logo for the YouTube channel, which is different.
Yeah.
So if you want to have a crack at doing it, it needs to be entirely copyright free. So please no nicking wetter images, essentially.
Damian's face.
Yeah, that'd be great. Great image.
You could put that on dice easily.
Yeah. Not like yours. They'd be like, what's this bit?
Mine's like...
What's this bit? Yeah. What's all these bits on the head? What's all these bits that aren't on normal people's heads, they'd say? Are they warts?
And then, also in the news is a cheeky self-promotion. Name some colours, Damian, that go with Friday.
Teal?
Oh, teal! It's just what I was thinking. Yeah.
Why is that?
Don't know.
Great colour.
Yeah. It's Teal 3 days.
Teal 3 Day, indeed. It's that famous saving holiday, retail holiday. Teal 3 Day. Happy Teal 3 Day, everyone. Yeah. Starts today and it ends on Sunday. So yeah, Friday Teal Day, Saturday 3 Day, Sunday Teal Day, and that's the holiday.
And you can get yourself all of our lovely magazines. Do you have a sample copy?
Do you know what, Thomas? You're gonna like this.
You have all of them. Oh, just so ready.
Oh.
So ready.
Look at this. Witness to fitness. Oh.
Is that all of them? That does look good.
Made 7, man.
You didn't do them in order though.
You do.
Rogue.
I didn't know I was getting them out. That's how I keep them. I don't even keep them in numerical order because I don't play by society's rules. So these are, for those of you who don't know, where have you been, our magazines that me and Tom produce.
Show a sample page.
Sample page, yeah. Here is the inside back cover. Good page.
It's not the right
page. Nice bit of fitness for you there. Stone Giants. Great by Mr. Tim Croft. It's our little magazine that we make as you know, and we're doing a Black Friday offer where you basically get 1 and a bit free if you pick up the whole set over this weekend. So get in touch with us at spgmagazine@gmail.com, and you can get the whole set for, oh God, I forget, 55 quid in the UK instead of 70, 75 quid in Europe instead of 91, and 85 quid in the rest of the world instead of 105.
Yeah.
So you get a free issue and a bit.
Pretty good saving.
Yeah, that's the hope. And it gets you on board with our lovely magazines. But hopefully that might allow some people to get some cheap paper on us. Or cheaper paper, should I say. On us.
Cool. Yeah, also Andrew Cox.
Andrew Cox, literally.
Yeah.
Literally
what?
He's it's spectacular news that Andrew and Angela are expecting a baby. That's what. Just move on. It's fine. You're drawing attention to it. They're expecting a baby.
Just wasn't expecting that.
Well, she is.
Yeah.
She is. So yeah.
Baby sex shop.
Baby sex shop.
Returning for the third time.
What you need, Mr. Glocks, someone like this. Check that bad boy out.
And then you get one for the baby as well.
Mm-hmm. It's hilarious because babies can't walk. Yeah. So Andrew and Angela are expecting their first little baby over in Bulgaria. So congratulations.
Congratulations.
Guys. Awesome news. And apparently all 3 are coming to Ardacon next year.
Oh wow.
This is a hell of a trip.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take mine to Ardacon now. It's a couple of hours up the motorway.
It's because she'd beat some people.
Beat me. She's making an appearance live.
Coughing.
It's not very well.
Oh. Dragon sickness.
Is there mum there?
But she's quiet now.
Yeah. Not a mum. Mum's never quiet. So yeah, congratulations guys. We're really, really, really happy for you. It's awesome news. I'm very excited.
Mm-hmm. Topic for this week. Got a couple of little things. Throne of Skulls preview.
Indeed. So,
but not too big a preview.
We're going to have to hedge our bets a little because, in a twist that we hope Palantir fans will like, we think there's going to be a Palantir next week.
But are you going to be able to upload it though? Probably not.
Oh, that is. Do you know what, Tom? That is a brilliant point, and exactly the sort of point you should have made when we discussed this before the show.
Just came
Who
to me.
does that? This is what I have to put up with. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Who won't?
No, there's no way I'll get it uploaded in time because we're heading off to Nottingham first thing.
Unless Warhammer World has some grand internet.
Throne of Skulls preview. There we go. We'll do something. So we'll keep that under wraps. But you might get an extra video or something, or a late video.
After Throne of Skulls.
After Throne of Skulls or something, because we might have a super special mystery guest to do something with next week. So yeah, scrap that though. Yes. You might look out for a bonus video, which these days on the GBHL means another video.
Just a video.
Just a video. Yeah. But.
Yeah, when we're the consistent.
Absolutely.
To be fair, Steve and Jay are very consistent, but
yeah, check them
wrong
out.
Channel.
Yeah, they've just jumped ship. Check them out though. Top Tail Wargaming. They're doing awesome stuff.
Army List reviews and
the live stream.
Helen Field back rep stuff's cool. They're very fancy with dice tray, zoom in and then player view.
Dice tray, zoom in and player view.
It does lose a little of the 50-point back rep chaos.
It does. It loses some of the awful filming techniques and the shaky cam.
You've got to love the awful
It
techniques.
loses the inability to tell what's going on. Which I was watching some of the back reps and throughout it I was like, I know what's going on. I was like, I'm not enjoying this. I prefer it when I'm like, sorry, who was rolling that? What dice was that? But they are doing some awesome stuff and they're building up a really cool community every Wednesday night now and doing their live stream. So go and get involved with those guys and when you do, just remember to call Steve a traitor.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do. But...
And the Theoden versus Witch King scenario is really good.
Yeah,
go watch that.
But Throne of Skulls
Yes.
is this weekend. And I'm very excited. I'm ludicrously excited.
Well, next weekend for you if you're watching this on Friday.
Oh yeah, this goes up tomorrow, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so all that stuff we talked about does go on. It's pre-order tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, but it goes outside. So yes, as you're watching this, Throne of Skulls is in 8 days, and we will be in Nottingham at this time next week.
We will.
As you're watching this, assuming you're watching it on Friday.
Having had a great day.
Yeah, that's the hope. Without uploading a video.
Yes.
So we thought it would be fun because if you've been watching the Palantir for the last few weeks, you'll know that Tom has not had a clue what he's taking. I conversely have had a clue what I'm taking for quite some time now.
Yeah.
And I believe, if I go through, shall I go through my army?
Sure.
Show you what I think I've got it. We genuinely didn't really plan this until recently.
Style it out.
Well, you talk. See what happens.
I'm good at that.
I'm so good at that. So good.
What?
Yeah, I was hoping it would be on Open Recent, and it's not. Articles, dead on her. I don't know where I've saved it.
What? Do you have like a search functionality that you
Yeah, and I just put it in and nothing came up. It's a nightmare. I'm in the deadline. Yes. Phew, we're back in the room.
Okay. What have you got? Not the practice game against me. Don't need that.
There we go. I think this is it. So I've gone for
Yep.
Aragorn.
Yep.
With Anduril and armour.
Mm-hmm.
The King of the Dead.
Yep.
5 Riders of the Dead.
Yep.
A Warrior of the Dead with banner and shield. 26 Warriors of the Dead with shields. And 10 Warriors of the Dead with spear and shields. So it works out 36, 41, 42 Warriors, the King of the Dead, and Aragorn. 44 models.
Pretty good.
I think it's rubbish.
Pretty good for Throne of Skulls.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my list. You know, if you've been following along the blog, because that's what I managed to fit into 1,000 points. So
Nice.
yeah, I thought I'd try something that I hadn't done before. Personally, I've been painting out for this. Thought it was quite a creative choice. Thought it was original. It was something different. It was nice, you know. I feel like it's kind of become my thing for this event, at least. So that's personal.
Yeah.
To me, and it's nice, you know. Other people will be taking the Army Dead, of course, but you know that's on. They've chosen to do that, you know, for the similar reasons to me. That's what they've wanted to bring, and they've put some thought and creativity into it. Tom, what are you bringing for Skulls?
I thought my leader would be Aragorn.
Aragorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has he got anything?
Andrew.
He's got Andrew. Nice.
Probably Army.
Oh yeah.
Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead.
Wow. He's not joking. You'd think he is. You bring an Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marvellous.
Bringing it.
Bringing it.
Yeah.
Well, they say imitation is the highest form of flattery.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's also incredibly annoying. Some would say rude.
Well, we have our little Azog and Bolgoth. This can just be a King of the Dead and Aragorn off.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'll be taking Aragorn, King of the Dead. Surprising. And then I've got 22 on foot, 4 mounted.
Okay.
So I'm down on you. What have you got? 5 mounted and
I just said it.
36.
It was 42 miles in total.
Yeah.
Whoa. Then Tom, sounds to me like you're about 200 points down.
Mm-hmm. I've got Halbrad with a banner and 6 Dunedain.
Is that mega rare, Halbrad?
No.
Oh,
Sadly not.
it's the
Slightly
better one,
rare.
It's the better one.
Yeah. I
That's
don't
good
like the
Halbrad.
super rare.
No, I don't. I don't like it when other people copy my armies either.
It's
Yeah,
not
what were you
quite a
saying?
copy though.
Yeah, it's not quite a copy. 6 Dunedain.
Yes.
So, very similar armies.
Yes.
All joking aside. But you've got Halbrad and 6 Dunedain,
Yeah.
and I've got a banner and
More chaff.
12 more guys.
Yeah.
Whose army's better?
Yours?
I would say yours.
I've got a 6-inch banner though. That's quite good for the Army of the Dead.
Yeah. And you've got more might.
I've got a lot more might.
You got
Because I
less
get 3 from Halbrad and 6 from the Dunedain. And I get 2 attacks on foot.
And you get some Fight 4 in there.
Yeah.
Oh, because they're green. It's a Rangers army, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think yours is
Well, you're. I think you're better at recon, and you're probably better at the ones that need numbers.
It won't be that many. How many have you got? How many models? I said
22 plus 224 plus 31.
31, really? I've got 44.
I know, plus the riders, 35.
Ah, so it's a fairly decent swing. Like 9 models, it could make a difference. Because at 1,000 points, I'm already quite low.
Yeah, because Halbrad's expensive with the banner. He's about 100 points with the banner.
Yeah, but even Aragorn's, he's had a points drop, but he's still expensive. Yeah. And then the King of the Dead, you have to take.
Yeah.
And the basic models are expensive.
Yeah, and I could, because because I don't have as many Army of the Dead as you, because I gave you my Army of the Dead.
You did, and it's been documented.
Yeah, but I still had some.
That.
Yeah, but so you can either the only Green Alliances.
So that means when you gave me that, you undecided to copy my to take the Army of the Dead to Throne of Skulls. Is that right?
Yeah, but with the Army of the Dead, you can only Green Alliance with the Rangers.
Yeah.
Or Minas Tirith.
Yeah.
So I could do them with Minas Tirith, but then I was like, it's not quite as cool as Dunedain.
Yeah.
But you can't double ally because Minas Tirith and the Rangers aren't green together. Because it's different periods.
How are they not?
Because the Rangers and Dead meet on the ships.
Yeah.
But the Rangers don't really get to Minas Tirith.
So Rangers and Minas Tirith are only yellow?
I think so. I can check. But I think that's what I looked at, so then was like, you can't do a 3-way. You can't.
It's a shame.
It is a shame.
The Ranger, the King of the Dead, and the Warrior of Minas Tirith.
So yeah, Minas Tirith, what the Rangers, they're the little arrows, aren't they? So green with Army of the Dead. This is cracking content. And then yellow with the Rangers.
It's only as good as that time I looked up stuff on my laptop.
Yeah, but you can't do all three.
That's fair enough, I think. Because you can either do book version, Rangers and Army of the Dead, or you can do film version, Army of the Dead and Gondor.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah,
is Aragorn on foot on yours?
Yes. Yeah, you can't have him on. Can't be mounted.
Can't be that, can you? If you're going to rip someone's army off, you've got to rip it off properly.
So I did it because I wanted to. I've not painted for a while, and the Army of the Dead are dead easy.
Did it because of this? They are dead easy.
So I was like, yeah, dead easy. But I was like, that's a good way to get back in on the painting. Because then I feel like I've achieved something.
Yeah, you really do, don't you? I've got a 1,200 point army. Yeah, I was like, God damn.
And I'm painting Aragorn. That's a different Aragorn.
Which Aragorn?
Heroes of the West one. Because he's cool.
I never liked that. I really,
don't like
that one. Like, it's obviously the basis of my conversion, but I've never liked that model.
No.
Well, I'll say yours. I was going to wang it off the table.
It's a shame because he's going to outscore your Aragorn
in
this event.
We could have an Aragorn, because the Aragorns are the same. Yeah. So we could have an Aragorn kill count.
Yeah. And the King of the Dead. But the King of the Dead's not a kill count, it's who has the most impressive shanking.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that'd be cool. So yeah, we'll have to do something like that.
And I'm trying to think. I have taken Halbarad to a tournament once before, but I think I kind of quite fancied taking Halbarad and the Dunedain in the new form.
So do you think 9 models is what I've got, and an extra cavalry charge, or all the extra might and the fight 4?
Probably the extra might.
Yeah.
Apart from in scenarios where you need numbers and yours might then come back in.
Well, I think your army's better. Because the fight 3, constant fight 3 is just dreadful. But we'll see.
And then, the Dunedain, Halbrad's ban is a fearless bubble, but I don't think that really matters because Army of the Dead are really high courage anyway.
6, yeah.
And the Dunedain are high courage anyway, so.
It's helpful though.
Yeah.
You cool?
But yeah, the Halbrad ban is useful for Aragorn because it gives him an extra.
Oh, that's great.
Dice, which is what I need. So I'll probably just have a strong centre of Aragorn, Halbrad, King of the Dead.
Army of the Dead spear behind Aragorn as well.
Get them like that, and then have my Dunedain on the flanks, just giving some might to the
Aragorn
flanks.
and the heroic, Aragorn and the King of the Dead, with Aragorn's ability to free heroic combat into whatever you choose, is
and Halbrand with the banner there. 6-inch banner is amazing.
Yeah, it's about 13 inches, isn't it?
Yeah.
On effect on the table.
Yeah.
So there we go. So we are heading off to Throne of Skulls with our army.
Who'll do better?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Trivia section. Oh, I think you will. I think.
It's on wins this time, isn't it?
Yeah.
But is it random draw?
I don't know if it's Swiss. You know, honest to God, I went to look that up earlier today and obviously got distracted or something. Probably my job. But all that today, I thought, I need to look that up. So, not need to, I want to. But, you know, if it is, like you say, if it is recon or it is even domination or capture and control, I might have the edge, potentially. Yeah. Player skill will obviously give it to me.
But yeah, your might is King of the Dead plus Aragorn, that's it.
And also, it is down to, if we're talking about wins, I think, maybe it is pretty even.
Dunedain can march for those kind of scenarios.
No, Aragorn can march.
He only gets his 3-1.
3-1.
I've got so much might. I've got so much might.
Braggy. You look at him, this is how new he is. He doesn't even know where his army is in the book.
There we go.
Is it in Mordor? He's saying here we go, he's currently in Minas Tirith. It's not even...
Trying to find the... There we are.
This guy.
Halbrand has accuracy and strike. Ooh, strike, nice. Dunedain just have accuracy. I don't think I'm going to be calling a lot of heroic accuracy.
I'll help with all your Army of the Dead bows.
Yeah.
Gunning everything down.
Do not think I'm going to be using that. Do not think I'm going to be using that. Okay, maybe lots of heroic moves.
But Aragorn's got it. Aragorn's got much.
Yeah, he has. Oh, they all get woodland creature as well. Dunedain, nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Including Aragorn.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm really looking forward to just seeing how they do. I haven't played 1,000 points from yet. I played 750 points against Mark in that one that I wrote up on the just on the GBHL page.
They did pretty well.
Yeah, they did. They won recon. But Aragorn, I kind of wrote it up. I couldn't explain it because it was going to take too long. But right at the end, he had 3 models left alive, and if one more died, the game would end and he'd win.
But you could always heroic move.
I had to keep him alive, but I had to get a model off the table as well. So I was moving Aragorn towards the table edge, keeping them within 6 because his heroic move had to enable my 3 ghosts to charge his 3 guys.
Right.
And it was, and he was then, they'd always back away from my table edge. So there was always going to be a turn, there had to be one turn where Aragorn moved towards the table edge to get off. Because I needed one model to get off. Because it had to be him. Because if he charged one of the Uruks, he'd kill it. Yeah. So the other guys had to go into shield. So there had to be a turn where I had to hope Mark would pass a courage test. Do you see what I mean? Like Aragorn moves away. So if Mark wins priority,
I see.
He's then got past the courage test. Yeah, and so we did it, and there was one turn, and he did. And I managed to get off. But it was one of those bizarre. It was really good fun because it was what happens with recon if you don't get it ended prematurely. Yeah. And it was one of those demented situations where he had fury and his shaman cast immobilise with 2 will to get rid of it. Yeah. And then was desperately trying to get his guys to run away, and I was desperately trying to keep him alive and keep Aragorn. He was desperately trying to charge Aragorn. Yeah. So he'd chop him up. Chop him up. It was great. Really good fun. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they get on. But I'm just really excited for the tournament. I've been to a tournament, a big tournament in a while. It'll be good to see.
With the new rules, so we're going to make some mistakes. I need to read the rule book again.
Aragorn's got heroic resolve. That's potentially the biggest thing. Right?
I need to remember all of these. I'm going to get there and be so rusty.
And awful. Imagine, your normal awfulness combined with rusty. But it should be good fun.
Indeed.
Hope you're looking forward to Throne of Skulls. Let us know what you're bringing along. And we'll definitely be back after it with some sort of debrief or review. Yeah. Something like that.
Talking of tournament lists, let's segue into our next set of lists.
Can you say let's segue? Is that not almost not segueing? And now we're going to segue into it. Is that,
yeah, maybe
that's not segueing. That's blundering horrifically into it, isn't it? So what are we after here?
We're after Mr. Clubley.
Yeah.
Because
we're doing top 3.
This is, yes, War of the Ring event in Reading, which had over 50 people. Well done, guys. And that will get it onto the top 25 events, I think, are recorded in terms of attendance.
Oh, really?
In GBHL history.
Well done.
Yes, 3rd place in Glorious News is a giant picture.
Yeah. So we're going with Evil. Who was it?
Who was 3rd? Does it say? Gethin? No, he sent it to Gethin. Who was 3rd? Is this Ryan Hinch?
You don't know this.
It's Ryan Hinch, is it?
It sounds like the sort of thing you should know.
I think it's Ryan Hinch. He's not put his name on his army list.
Oh, I would have thought you'd know this sort of thing, wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably should. I'm gonna back myself and say Ryan Hinch.
Ryan Hinch. Solid content for him. Do you know who's 2nd and 1st? No.
Callum was 1st.
Callum was 1st.
It might say on 2nd place.
Do we
Was
not
Ed
have
2nd?
GBHL results?
It's probably Ed who's 2nd.
I thought Ed was 2nd. Ed's 2nd, Ryan Hinch is 3rd indeed.
Smashed it.
Narrowly missing out on a Army List review, James Braun.
Oh.
Honourable mention. So, to Ryan Hinch's.
So yeah, this is 3rd place.
In a 100-point event.
Yes.
Good and evil.
Yeah,
so.
and how many points? 500-point event, I think.
So you know a lot about this then.
It's 500 points.
It is indeed.
So his evil list is...
it's Isengard, Arglok, 1 scout, 6 fighting Uruks, a banner, 2 orcs. That's obviously
so just a mix of stuff.
Orcs to be sacrificed by Arglok.
Cool.
Then Sharku, scouts.
Presumably mounted.
Same number of... No, I don't think so.
I think he comes... Does he come with his warg now?
No, surely not. Does he?
Yeah.
Have a look. He had like 7 Uruk-hai warriors, a warg rider, and an orc with spear. Then he had Frasku, who was his leader, and 10 Uruk-hai warriors with crossbow. Sharku's in the ranger section. So yeah, it's largely fighting Uruk-hai with a few scouts.
And because he's only got Sharku, Vrasku and Ugluk, he can use Vrasku at the back as his leader. Do you rate Vrasku as a leader? No, you'd have to add a warg, so presumably is Sharku on foot there? Wow.
3 might though.
Yeah.
I've always done that for.
But I've always thought you'd chuck him on a warg if you can.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, for 50 points, 3 might's not bad actually.
He's got 1 warg rider in his warband, so he's near a warg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's similarly effective.
Oh, he's pretty good. He has that dagger now, doesn't he? Oh, yeah, he's pretty cool.
So yeah, basic. Kind of Isengard. Kind of chaff.
Yeah. Lots of
10
crossbows
crossbows is good.
with Vrasku, 12.
About 30 guys.
Yeah. Lots of 9 might. So pretty good at
But
500 points.
Not filthy by any means.
No.
Like I wouldn't necessarily expect that to come 3rd.
Yeah.
So well done, Ryan. That's a good list.
Yeah.
Nice, again, a pure list, which is what we're seeing more and more. Here's good list, Lothlorien and Mirkwood.
So coming in again, Haldir and Heavy Arm with Elf Bow, and then 10 Wood Elves and 2 Glathrim Court. And then allied with Randall's Hall, and that can be... Oh, is it?
You look that up.
Okay.
Legolas, Prince of Mirkwood, Horse and Orcrist, he's the leader. 1 Palace Guard because he's got the banner. 8 Mirkwood Elf with shield and 5 Mirkwood Elf with bow. That's it.
It's middle, the orange one, convenient.
So he
sacrifices
there's just no bonus there.
The army bonuses, which is the resistant to magic. And what is it? Oh, he can't. It's Mirkwood Rangers on.
Yeah, at the moment it is.
Yeah.
But we've seen the new one.
Oh yeah, it's isn't it plus 1 to
within
wound?
3 inches of Thranduil, you get +1 to wound.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's awesome, yeah.
So yeah, but quite
so
decent Legolas with Orcrist. It was good for evil, so he's got Orcrist, so he's going to cause terror.
3 shots with Mirkwood. 5 Mirkwood Elf bows.
Yeah.
5 Wood Elf bows. How many Wood Elf bows has he got? 4.
4. He's got Legolas and Haldir.
And Haldir, yeah. So quite a lot of shots.
But again, not the sort of list that you'd...
And a banner in there.
you'd see deploy and go, ugh, I don't want to fight that.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not to say it's not a good list, but it's
and
pleasant.
Elves not Galathrym as well.
Yeah.
I guess he's got the Mirkwood Elves to put in front.
I'm genuinely quite excited to give them
Defense 6 now.
Mirkwood Elves another run out at a chance, because I've got the army ready to go.
Yeah.
I haven't taken my Thranduil out to a tournament.
I think they're much better now with Defense 6 between them and the Galathrym.
But Defense 6 was there and back again, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got that in there and back
again.
But
have you used them since then? I didn't think you'd used them in a big tournament.
Oof, mate.
I think when you were using them in tournaments, they weren't Defense 6.
Maybe. Yeah, I haven't been to a lot recently. Maybe not. But yeah, I'm definitely keen to give them another go and see how they get along. So yeah,
and only the 6 might in that one.
And not many models.
No.
Breakpoint 14, so about 28 models, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it also kind of it depends what you come up against, of course. So you know you're coming up against evil.
That's why thing. I don't know if you heard when I was talking about Orcris, because he then got Legolas.
The D3.
You're almost guaranteed to be fighting orcs, goblins, or a guy.
Yeah.
So he's going to cause terror, which is going to be awesome. No sentinels in this. Again, neither of those armies are tricks. They're just well done, Ryan. Yeah. They're just decent, solid, dependable armies, and he's obviously played them really well.
Yeah, nice.
Great. Armies 2, Mr. Edward Ball.
Yeah.
What do we think?
I wonder what the evil is.
So the Undying on a Fell Beast is a general. Camille on a Fell Beast. Tesco Wraith.
I love the Tesco Wraith.
Which is 2, 13, 2, and then 1 Orc Tracker.
So he's put the Orc Tracker in rather than giving a will. Is that to help his breakpoint, presumably?
No.
To presume 25%?
No. It does quite the opposite.
So why does he put them in?
4 model minimum.
Oh, gotcha.
4 model minimum at the tournament. So yeah, the 3 Fell Beasts at 500 points. It's what, 1, wasn't it? 500 point. He won the Cardiff event.
Yes, and now he's come second in this one.
So Fell Beasts
still
pretty good.
Well, yeah, you can get to the right place with your hurls, but I mean, it's still pretty good that you can do that. I think they would struggle more at higher points. Ed, you tell us, are you going to be bringing Fell Beasts when it's something like 1,000 points? Are they still viable then?
I wonder if he played Ryan, because I would really rate Ryan's army against that.
Yeah.
All the Fight 5.
Yeah.
The
Bodyguard,
the heroes,
the Palace Guard.
Obviously the High Courage.
I reckon Ryan could take that down.
And he hasn't got the ability to strike. Well, Camille can strike, can't he?
Yeah.
But the other one in the Undying can't. But yeah, say so much to say. Yeah, it's good with Fell Beasts. He's still doing well with them.
Or he's good with a single Orc Tracker. Knows some tricks.
Absolutely. Someone said, I've read someone say you should convert an Orc Tracker in Ring Wraith, like he wants to be a Ring Wraith. That'd be awesome. And his good list. This looks grim.
Yeah.
It's 11 Rivendell Knights, Arwen on horse, and Elrond on horse.
Yeah.
That'd be horrible.
He shoots you, he runs in, he knocks you all down. And
but they don't have Nature's Wrath, right?
Wrath of Brunnen?
Yeah, but isn't it?
It's normal Nature's Wrath unless it's in the water.
Because Nature's Wrath, no one has it at the moment, right?
Oh, do they not?
I don't think so. I think it's waiting for Radagast.
Yeah.
On Eagle in the Hobbit book. I'm pretty sure.
Or cheeky Thranduil.
Yeah, Thranduil still got it. Because Arwen's got Wrath of Brunnen and Elrond has Wrath of Brunnen. I think no one's got Nature's Wrath at the moment. Good. Go on, complete it. It's alright. You can say nice things.
I was going to say that would be a good trivia question.
I thought you were going to say that's a good point.
I did say that as well.
Oh,
that's
well,
what
you didn't. You swallowed it.
Yeah.
I can see it in your eye. You went, that's a good. Oh no, not to you.
It's not worth.
No, I don't want it. Rubbish. Yeah, I mean that'd be horrible.
Yeah.
500 points, 11 shots running around.
Yeah, I'm trying. But he doesn't have blinding light. He is defense 6 a lot of the time. I'm trying to think.
He can't shoot you.
Yeah, but the crossbow again. Ryan's army would with the Uruk crossbows, I think, would give him trouble because he's got a lot of defense 6 and he's got 12 crossbow bolts, and him taking down a Rivendell Knight's much better than. So I reckon Ryan could have taken it.
He could heroic shoot though, because anyone can heroic shoot.
Yes.
So I wonder if if they did play, and if they did play in that matchup, you potentially got a big heroic shoot in that first turn.
Yeah.
Who rinses the other one?
Yeah.
I've had that. I've played Rivendell Knights a few years ago now with crossbows and just got one volley off at them and killed, I don't know, something like 3 of the horses and 4 of the riders, and by that point it's almost like game over.
Yeah.
As soon as someone are dismounted, you can then catch them,
Yeah.
and you're in business. But yeah, that would be hard to stop.
Yeah.
Elrond is going to be tough to stop at 500
he's
points.
He's a beast.
So yeah, not a good list. Not at all surprised to see it did well with them. Pure lists.
Yep. And then in top spot,
wandering in a wandering wonderland.
It's Callum
Callum
Edens.
Edens. Fresh off the bounce from winning the little Darksphere tournament as well. Edens, more like winning. His evil list, and it seems to be a bit of a continuation of that Darksphere list. So, Soladan is general.
On the armoured horse.
Borharad. On armoured horse. Then 6 warriors, 8 warriors, 2 watchers, 3 raiders, 5 fatties. Oh, he can take loads, can't he?
Yeah.
So you're seeing that difference, aren't you? It's
the
same as with Ryan's army with the elves, taking the bigger warbands. So 5 fatties, 2 watchers, 3 raiders, and 8 guys. And then the betrayer.
And the watchers are the 2 attack ones, not the foes.
The betrayer on
which
horse.
You need. I think all Harad lists will have the betrayer now.
Yeah, it's very, very good. 2 fatties, 2 serpent riders, 1 serpent guard. So
again, it's just it's a
7
mix of
fatties, 5 cavalry,
the rest,
and then warriors.
Some stuff.
A ring wraith, a big beefy hero.
Yeah, Suladan's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good list.
Yeah,
it's got a lot of flexibility in it.
Yeah,
I think he'll do very well at the tournament with that. I think Callum's getting a lot of mileage out of Harad at the moment as well.
Yeah,
so he's
I think Harad are good now with their.
No, they're still evil.
Yeah, because I think fatties went up a point.
Good.
But they're still. But early troops at strength 4 and fight 4 is opposite. How are they defense 4 when they're just fat?
Because they're fat.
Nah.
Same reason you're defense 4.
Right. Right. And Suladan's cool because he's got resolved march strike challenge, so he's pretty flexible. And a 12-inch standfast.
Yeah, he's good.
Light. Oh yeah, and his banner, 6-inch banner.
And it counts now, doesn't it?
This is a banner.
It is a banner, so it counts for victory points.
Oh man, for only 100 points. Whoa. He should be more than 100 points. Whoa.
Double low.
I don't really like Suladan.
Okay. So that was a pure list. Now, his good list, we have an alliance. But it is a green alliance. It's Thranduil's Halls.
Here's the comparison though. Halbrad's 100 points with his banner, which, okay, is fearless, but 6-inch banner. Suladan's better than Halbrad with 3 attacks. Which would you rather have?
Halbrad can go on horse, though, right?
You can. So can Suladan. Anyway.
It's good on with Thranduil's Halls and Lake Town Militia. Legolas on horse.
That
green.
must be a green, yeah.
11 Merkwood Warriors and 1 Knight.
Yeah.
Knight may be in there for recon and for heirlooms, that sort of stuff. And then Bard with 17 Lake Town Militia. So he's hoarding that bad boy out.
Yeah, it's just a load of models, isn't it?
And then you got Legolas to shoot important things.
Yeah. Bard doesn't get his free stuff because there's no kids, but he's still very good.
Yeah. 17 models, that's 31 models.
It's a lot of models for 500 points.
Yeah, and decent models.
Yeah.
Got kind of.
Because the Lake Town can just spear. Oh, he's not got that many spears at Lake Town, is he?
He's got 5 glaives.
So the Lake Town are the front rank.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they're higher defence.
Yeah. So more pure list though.
Yeah.
Again, well, is that, I don't know. Is green? Are we counting green as a pure list? I don't know, but thematic list at least. We say. Lake Town still good. Felbeast still good. Harad definitely coming up the rankings, I think.
Well, Harad was still good because David Reed and others took them a loss, but it was double Felbeast Harad used to be the list, and now it's Betrayer on horse, Suladan, Horde.
So there we go.
Rather than Taskmaster, and then some allied in Wraiths on.
Yeah. So we go. Well done to our top 3. Good work to Callum, Ryan, and Ed. Still, I'm quite enjoying this.
How many are dead will beat these guys?
Yeah, it'll be interesting because Throne of Skulls. I think you're going to get similar lists winning it actually this time. But it won't be as fair a test because some people will have taken rubbish.
Yeah.
I don't think the list that wins Throne of Skulls. Oh, no, it will because your favourite game and favourite army votes still matter.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I reckon. How many games is it? Is it 5 or 6?
I know very little.
If it's 6, I think the person who wins Throne of Skulls will win 4 games. I think.
What, and get all of.
Yeah, because I think it's gonna. That means you've done pretty well, and people have liked playing you a lot, and it'll be. I think there'll be a lot of people who people like playing a lot, and then it'll be the player of them that does the best.
So what you need to do is take the Fellowship and win 4 games.
That's
what you're after.
Yeah, essentially, which you ain't gonna do.
No.
So you need to take that because it's favourite game and favourite army.
Yeah.
So it's an army that people will want to play, a game that they'll enjoy, but you still got to win. I reckon 4. And if it's 5 games, is that 3 or it might still be 4? I think I don't know. It's just speculating, but I think
it'll be interesting what people bring to Throne of Skulls though.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be hugely different this time. I don't think it's like what we were worried about for Seven Stones. I don't think people know how to bring a soft army anymore, because I think people might bring in. For all I know, this Army of the Dead might be good. Do you know what I mean? I'm not bringing it for any reason, but it might accidentally win a whole bunch of games. I'll be like, oh, sorry, I don't mean that. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people go, I'm going to bring my cool Rivendell list, and it'll just crush everyone with its heroes. And go, well, I didn't mean to do that. And then
That's right, King of the Dead will sort them out.
So one mic point. 1 mic point. Use it wisely.
It's not that. Teaming up with Aragorn.
Yeah, we'll be alright. So there we go. So it will be interesting to see, and we'll have to have a debrief afterwards. There we go. That's our
topic. So moving on to, unless you wanted to say, comment below on what you think. No?
What I think?
Yeah, it sounded like you were about to say one wrap-up thing.
About the Throne of Skulls?
Yeah.
No. But by all means, comment below with what you think.
Yeah, there you go. Cool, so moving on to 50-point bat rep. What happened last week, Damian?
Well, I don't know, we played a 50-point bat rep. You were the Wild Riders, you won. I have no reason to doubt the result.
Yeah.
I trust your integrity.
Yeah.
You wouldn't lie or cheat.
No.
Or
From Cubs,
army.
1991. If I'm wrong, let me know. Doesn't the Royal Guard have a high fight value and therefore should have won the fight rather than losing the 50-50 roll-off and taking strikes?
Won what fight?
And Wobchicker, classic G.T. Harrison, first Royal Guard that went down had fight for, so therefore there shouldn't have been a roll-off. So we did a mistake. Yeah. Or Damian cheated.
I think you cheated. So what, there was a tied fight?
Yeah.
And you told me that the Orc and the
I don't know who
Royal
said
Guard
that.
I think you said had the same fight value, and that was cheating. Well, that's not on.
No. Wow. Which means what, Damian?
Well, we're going to have a rematch.
Are you confident?
Yeah, obviously. Okay. If you're not cheating this time, for the first time in 50-point bat rep history, we're having a rematch. Because
it is on.
Because it was a big swing.
Yeah.
Like killing the Royal Guard, which were a key member of my anti-Wild Rider team. Having them go down early was a problem.
So yeah.
So we're gonna refight, and we're wiping the result from last time. So if the Wild Riders do win, they don't get an extra win. This we're gonna forget about last week's. It's huge here in 55 hours.
Need VAR. Get the video ref out.
Get the old Midwest World Cup slow-mo going.
Oh, I missed the World Cup. That was really good. Yeah. Should watch that again. That was properly good.
What was it called? Match-up of the day. Match-up of the day. So I've got 2 Royal Guard. I've got 3 Warriors of Rohan with shield. And I've got 1 Warrior of Rohan with shield and throwing spear. 2 ones with fight 4. If you don't cheat.
Yeah.
And we're going to see how they fare against the Wild Riders.
And Stanners91 says, whichever dice Tom picks up for the first 50-point bat rep today, make him swap with Damian, as he seems to be having unreal hot dice recently.
We'll have to see if we remember to do that. And we're going to go into that now. Right. So here we are for the first ever rematch in 50-point bat rep history. We have once again the 2 Royal Guard and the 4 Warriors of Rohan facing off against Tom. Interesting to see how the game will go this time when Tom's not cheating. So we'll see if that has any impact. Should we roll for Prime?
Sure.
Using a strong new 1 ring dice.
You?
Damn. Let's just not be within 10 of you, please. You know what? That one's not going to move. Yeah, what was that? Big top-down shot.
Can you move me to...
7 away or something?
Yeah, 7 away, but more than 8 away from the throwing spear.
Oh, ouch.
If that's how it works.
So, 8 for the throwing spear. You don't want to get tagged by him. You want to be out of his charge range. Yeah. Don't want to get shot by him. Out of his charge range. I don't think this one's going to be an issue. Okay.
Crowding?
Oh yes. Big 5 for the Rohan. Did not want that. That's upsetting. Remember this happening. I'm going to stay where I am, please.
Okay. Alright, so I will charge this guy into this guy. Then this guy will take on throwing spear guy. This guy will throw into him.
Yep.
Nope. And then this guy will hit the non-roll.
So you've left the ones that you can't cheat against.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. Don't want to make that mistake.
No.
Alright,
shielding. I seem to remember in the first version last time, shielding went very well for me.
Yeah.
For a time. Work out along?
Yeah.
Shielding.
Yeah. 4. 6.
Old rules.
Dead.
Serve again. Serve again?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yep.
Dead.
See you again. I'm not talking about the fight, I'm talking about the game.
Oh, 5, not bad. Nope. Dead. Just roll better.
See you again.
Oh, there you go, there's your 6.
I fear it might already be too late.
No, you've got 3 left.
Yep.
Priority?
Yep.
Need a big win. Oh, it's good. Oh, he's back in the game.
Something.
Back in the game. Oh, there's a throwing weapon on dead, is he?
Yeah.
Aha, good tactic.
Thank you.
Okay.
Interesting. I need more men.
I think I'm gonna hit this guy.
I was really hoping you wouldn't do that. Alright.
Yep.
Start with this one?
Yeah, so
Shielding.
my 3 attacks.
Yeah, you've
and
got 3.
I can...
Your lower fight,
I
so
have
you
to
can stab.
It's not worth it. 3 attacks.
Get off.
Nice.
I'm going to fight here.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, it's not bad with a 4. Chance. What
Go
you
for
going
the rider. Defense 4.
Oh!
Complex on. Oh, do one. That. Same again?
Are you fighting?
Yeah. Oh, it's no good. Oh, come on.
Oh, that is not one you want to get killed on.
Oh, that's a shame.
2 Royal Guard left though.
Yeah. Why are you saying that optimistically?
You killed a man. Oh, that's the shame. Throwing spear 1. He'll come and hit this guy. Does he hit? Nope. I'll just do 2 on each.
Yep.
Cool. We'll do this one with 3 attacks.
Shielding. Oh, it was there.
You can get rid of. You can reroll that one.
It's very decent every time. Oh.
That is a joke.
Oh, glorious.
Oh, dear. And then this
Shielded
one. I get an
in.
extra dice in this one.
Oh.
Oh, that was... Oh, big. Big.
Yeah, but
What?
I need so much big.
You need the priority here. Oh, threes.
You can't roll like that at this level.
Oh, I'm gifting you the chances.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to fight this turn.
Yeah.
I'll never get a better chance than this. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Which one first?
Maybe I don't have to fight here. I have to fight here because that will never get better.
Yeah. And then
I
chip
don't
away.
have to fight here.
No.
Chip away. I'm going to fight here.
Okay, I get 2
against
attacks.
Need
Who are you hitting? The rider?
Rider. This is how we roll.
Walk. Oh, he's gone. Big.
It is big. It is big.
And then I have 3 attacks here.
I'm shielding. Oh no. Oh, I thought it was there. He did charge in, didn't he?
Yeah. So first wave of attacks. No. Second wave.
He's defense 6.
Yeah. Sole guy left. You've killed a rider and a full warg rider. Priority.
I think he's done it all as well. Right.
It's me.
Yeah.
Strong. Throwing weapon.
Not with the throwing weapon, Thomas. Surely not with the throwing weapon.
Yeah. Get off. Oh
How
dear.
did Tom cheat this week? Please write in and let me know and we'll read it next week. Well played, sir.
Cheers.
The Warhawks go marching on as if there was ever any doubt.
I was trying to zoom in on the 1 to symbolise how well the row hand did.
Grim.
That is a man who knows he's been well beaten.
Please write in and tell me what the cheating was this time.
Yeah. Turn 1.
Oh,
Well, the
can't
first
you?
charge was mayhem. Just bang, dead.
It's 3 dead.
Yeah, dead.
3 dead out of 4 charges. On
Bang, bang.
even odds.
Yeah.
2 dice against 2 dice. Tied fight, I think.
Kabang, kabang, kabang.
Dead, take it off. Dead,
You just
take
gotta
it off,
win
dead,
those
take it.
first
You
ones.
got to roll better than that.
Yeah. And my first warg, that you killed a rider and my warg stuck around.
And that is big. That is
Yeah.
that happened last time.
Yeah.
And I feel like in a previous bat rep as well. And if they do stay,
Yeah.
it is huge.
Yeah.
It's then another model.
Dice, yeah.
And then as soon as I'm fighting 4 wild guys with 3 models, you're guaranteed to get a charge every turn. And I'm in real trouble.
Yeah. So yeah.
Was there hope?
If you'd weathered the first charge, win priority and can kill.
Oh no, I meant after that.
Oh no.
No.
The Royal Guard did pretty good.
I felt like they did alright.
Yeah.
And when one
Enjoyed.
then killed the other guy and the warg went, I thought, maybe.
But then the other one went down.
Yeah. I needed him to survive.
Throwing spear just to rub it in at the end.
No good. You don't need. That's what you did last week when you were cheating.
Finish on the throwing.
You did 2 of them. 2 of them with throwing spirit, which you don't need that.
No.
You got 1 throwing spirit, cost you 2 points. And you killed like a third of my army with it. You know?
Throwing spears are back in business now.
Yeah.
And what are we going to have next week to fight them, Damian?
Oh, are we going with audience suggestion? Yeah. Are we though? Because that requires you to remember to bring them.
Yeah, but they'll be here anyway.
Ah, okay.
And good news for us. It is 2 Dunedain.
2 Danane.
Yeah.
Duna 2.
Well, I think they're 25 rather than 24 points.
They're in the Mordor section.
Um,
Let me know, guys, in the comments below if you play him at Throne of Skulls, if he figures out where his army is in the book by that point.
We've got 2 Dunedain, just no spares, don't need them. But
They're 24 points each.
But they're a pure list.
Are we doing army bonuses?
Yeah.
I don't think we talked about it. So what, the wild guys should be getting... They should be getting +1 to wound when they...
Yeah, but they're an old list, remember.
Okay, they're old rules.
They're old rules.
Old money.
But Dunedain are a pure list. So
you
get
get
their
2 attacks.
2 attacks on foot.
You're not bringing in any allies?
No.
Okay, so 2... I don't want to use that. It's going to get wrecked.
What's going to get wrecked?
2, didn't they?
You reckon they'll get smashed?
By the Wild Riders?
They've got some shots. 2 shots.
2 shots.
Might point. Fight 4.
It's 1
2
point
attacks.
each, right?
You just don't lose a fight.
But they will, won't they? And what are they, defence 4 or are they defence 5?
Defence 4.
Defence 4, 1 wound, 1 fight.
Yeah.
I'm going to predict this. I think they're going to shoot,
Miss.
achieve nothing, get charged, and both die on turn
They've got
1.
They've got 2 might to win the roll. Oh yeah, well they can't charge all of them, can they?
No. The might is potentially useful for a heroic move.
Turn 1, heroic accuracy. You can't even use heroic accuracy to hit the wargs now, can you?
No.
It's not a thing anymore.
I think they're going to both die without achieving anything in the first turn of fight.
You tell me what the Rohan have done in the last 2 games. How much have they achieved?
Very, very little.
Yeah.
Very,
I
very
think they'll
little.
achieve more than the
Kill the
Rohan.
Wild Rider. I don't think they will.
Okay.
I think they'll do nothing. I'm going to back them to the hill. You got to back your boys.
Yeah.
But I think, and this was an audience suggestion
Yeah.
by 2 people. Ben Bowles suggested it, and have you got it on there? Someone put it in the comments.
No, no, no.
So 2 people this week have suggested 2
So
gentlemen.
we'll do that. But the other one that was quite interesting was the Black Numenorians. But that would be very similar to Army of the Dead, but you do get 5 of them.
That would be similar to the Army of the Dead. They just die. So I don't really.
You don't think it'll work?
I don't know. Tom, I've stopped thinking anything will work. If I'm honest.
Yeah.
You know, there's only so much. There's only so many times you can be bent over a barrel before you just start putting your head down when you turn up. You know.
Well, how did they get a point cheaper? They're so good now.
Yeah, 50
I want
points.
to take an Army of War
I loved
Riders.
your comment. Someone put up. There was some post during the week where someone read how best do you use Wild Riders, and you wrote on it best used at 50 points.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
It's good. It's good. Just imagine this poor guy going, I have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
Foolish child.
Yeah.
Watch the blinder. There we go.
That's it for another week.
Or 2.
Or 2 or 3. But we will be back.
Yeah.
And
we might be back maybe on like Monday or something. There might be a bonus video. If not, probably 3 weeks, isn't it?
Maybe.
Because generally we don't record after an event.
No.
So it might be, the Palantir might be back in 3 weeks possibly, but it will be certainly be back soonish.
Exactly. Tell us your trivia answers. Tell us who's going to do best at Throne of Skulls.
Tell us your favourite cushions. If you've got cushions you want to send in for us to review.
Damian can give you his work address.
Why not?
You can send them in. Or a new mug. We've not had a new mug in a while.
Yeah, what have you been doing, guys?
If you want us to sponsor, we
in
can
their defence,
advertise for you.
In their defence, whilst we haven't had a new mug in a while, we weren't doing the show for about 7 months.
True. So yeah, with that.
That's it. As ever, don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe.
Like us on Facebook and follow us on...
Bebo.
Sure.
Support your Hobbit host by clicking the links below and taking advantage of any local business Black Friday offer. Other copies are available.
Support your Hobbit hobby.
And happy strategy battle gaming. I stole it all. Not even sorry.
Not even sorry.
Yeah, boom.